they had a big moment to kick off Saturday night with Jay and Gunther, even though it wasn't a classic match, but this match tore the house down. The women's title, one of them, triple threat Io and Bianca and Rhea Ripley. And I'm sorry, everybody, but Io's guy's so good. Yeah, she can do a bunch of moves. She didn't get in the way of this match. She was right there. They liked her, so she added to it. But visually, to me, I'm sorry. Bianca was a great heel and took great bumps here and did aggressive shit. And Rhea's a star and is a tremendous worker and takes great bumps and did great shit. And Io looks like a child that wandered away from a parade. And I think part of it is just the visual. In that the girl, it's so indie to me. The girls that are just presented as so cute and schoolgirly and pixie-ish or whatever the fuck.
She's not presented as any of those things.
She's got the frilly outfit. She's got the smile, and then she overacts and whatever the fuck. I'm sorry. I can't buy her in a fight with Bianca. I buy her carrying a lollipop with a small dog on a leash.
She's a small baby face who has to overcome the odds to find a way to beat bigger opponents.
And she dressed like she wandered away from a parade.
Again, I'm saying they all have funny outfits. I mean, Rhea dressed like she wandered away from Plato's Retreat. I mean, what do you want?
Yes, she looks like she's on the board of directors of a massage parlor.
So, I mean, it's wrestling. Everyone has got their outfit. I mean, what do you... Now I'm defending the seamstress. I don't know what you want me to say. Io's good. Io is really good.
Well, and also, I like Bianca and Rhea's work. They're laying shit in.
Hey.
Yes.
I've been saying it to you for a while, and you've been seeing it a little more, but now that you watch this match, what do you think of Bianca as a heel?
I think she's going to be great. Because, and she was starting, she wasn't full out, fuck you, everybody, and flipping everybody off, but she was patting her ass a little bit at him, and she was heelish with Rhea. And I think that's going to be a freshen up for Bianca. Because remember, I think the thing that I disliked the most was the skipping and smiling and hair twirling. I mean, even as a babyface, she was, if you had run over her family and set them all on fire, the next week she would have come out to the ring skipping and smiling.
That's right. Yeah.
So, but I'm just, to me, Bianca and Rhea, they mean it. They're fighting. They're laying their shit in. Io does the pretty gymnastics, flippy things with the weird facials. But they were doing good false finishes with the timing perfect on the saves on all of their parts. And this thing built and the people were into it and they all worked their ass off. And then Io tried to reverse Hurricane Rana off the turnbuckle, but Rhea blocked it and just pulled her forward over her shoulder and slammed her on the fucking ring post. Boom. And that hung her up on the top rope. So then Bianca got Rhea up for her finish, but Rhea blocked it. They had a slugfest. Bianca hit her finish and covered. But Io came off the top rope with a moonsault and broke the cover by landing on both of them. Which, again, that's a lot of trust. I don't know where these elbows are coming. And when it broke the cover, Io rolled over and covered Bianca. Boom, 1, 2, 3. So as they had, again, I liked the way they used Io in this because they had been disrespecting her in the promos from the start when Bianca and Rhea would be nattering at each other and they'd just pie face her out of the way. And everybody was thinking, the announcers even said, well, Io doesn't have to be pinned to lose the title in this instance. And they were setting it up to be one of the other two girls. And Io won it. But it leaves this open. And I almost have to think that Bianca is going to blame Rhea And we're getting that out of this, aren't we? Don't we? Shouldn't we?
Well, also, I guess Bianca and Jade is hanging out there too. If Bianca's going to go heel, and Bianca's been acting heel ever since Jade returned at Elimination Chamber and attacked Naomi, I thought.
Yeah.
You know, Io didn't beat them. No, I mean, what I mean is, it sounds ridiculous. They beat the shit out of each other. Io got her stuff in, but Io was able to capitalize on the punishment, which is a perfectly fine way for a smaller babyface to win. For me, this was the best match of WrestleMania. And the crowd seemed super into it. Again, it's the first match of the night, but I think it was more than that. I think it was the right match. And it worked. And I enjoyed this match more than any other match at WrestleMania. I thought this was great.
You know, now that I'm thinking of it, besides that, to be honest, I still like the triple threat from night one, you know, a bit more than for the drama and the happenings and the fact that it's the main event picture and opens up possibilities. But this in ring, as I review it in my mind, I probably got to agree with you. But anyway, I just don't want to see Bianca versus Io. I don't want to see Bianca versus Io or Rhea versus Io. God damn it. I want to see something I can pronounce. Rhea and Bianca.
And I think we should. I mean, I said that years ago when they both were in NXT, and then when they came up, I think long term that should be kind of like the Flair Steamboat. Because I think they're both really good. They're different, but they work perfectly together. They're similar in size. To me, Bianca and Rhea, long term, should be, and you can't wait too much longer. I mean, they've been up there for a while. That should be the big feud for women's wrestling.
Well, fortunately, we've got you calling these shots so that you can just make it so. Because we don't want to leave this leave any chance to this. Did you know that Flavor Flav was still alive?
Well,
I wasn't aware of it, and he doesn't look like he ought to be, does he?
Well, I knew he hadn't died. What do you mean he doesn't look like he ought to be? He doesn't look that bad. He's like your age.
Well, Jesus Christ, he's looked my age for the past 30 years since I've seen him on TV, and he was fucking Bridget Nielsen.
He was produced by Rick Rubin originally.
Well, look how old Rubin looks now. He probably, the Flavor Flav aged him. Anyway, and there was a UFC guy and another rapper ringside.